Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm doing a review on the Glam Polygel. So I've already gone in and prepped my client's nails, done my usual prep work, and now I'm going in with Cjelp Acidboner, and this is just because I don't have any other bonders, so I'm just going to use this one. Then I'm going to go in with the Glam base gel, and I'm just applying that to all of the nails. Then I'll get my client to set that under my LED lamp for 30 seconds. If you're using a UV lamp, it will need to be cured for 2 minutes. So once that's cured, it's time to go in with the Polygel. So Glam kindly sent me the brush and the Polygel. So on one end it's got a spatula, on the other it's got a nice flat brush. And the colour Polygel that I'm going to be using is the blush peony. So just take a bead of that with the spatula and just place it onto the nail. As you can see, it doesn't move, so you've got so much time to work with it. It doesn't set until you put it under the lamp. Then next to me, I've just got a small pot with some alcohol rub, and I just dip my brush in that, drain the back of my brush a little bit, just because I don't want to flood the nail with the alcohol rub. And then all I'm doing is just pushing that into the nail. I like to do it, I've seen everyone, well, most people do it in one application, so just one bead, but I like to do it in two because I want to make sure that I've got my apex there for strength. So the first bead that I apply is just away from the cuticle, and then the second bead that I will apply will be the cuticle bead while I get right up close to that cuticle. If you feel like your brush is getting sticky and it's sticking to the product, that's when you need to add a bit more of the alcohol rub. You can also use gel residue wipe-off solution for this, which I think is great because you've always got that to hand, so you don't need to be buying any other products like monomer. I have got this product on my nails in the video, purely because I just wanted to see how it felt on myself and how strong it was, and also how well it lasted on myself because I am very heavy-handed. So I thought it'd be a good test. And I am now on, I think it's day 6. Yeah, day 6, maybe day 7. And I have no lifting, I've got no breaks. So I am super, super happy with that. This product is £30.16 for a 30-gram tube, and that's what is I'm in an ahhing about the price, just because of how little product you get, if that makes sense. If it was even like a 45-gram tube or a 50-gram tube, I'd be more inclined to pay in the money. I just think it's a little bit steep, but saying that, the product is so easy to work with, it's unbelievable. As you can see here, it's literally like you just painting the nail. It's super strong. At the minute, it's lasting me very, very well. So if it lasts and my client has no breaks or no lifting, and I have no breaks or lifting, then I would definitely spend the £30 for the 30-gram tube, because so easy to use, so quick. This is perfect for anyone that's not confident doing acrylics or gel, because you've got so much time to work with it. You can do all the nails at the same time because it doesn't move when you put it on the nail. It doesn't set, so you've just got so much time to work with it. And I do think it is a beautiful product to work with. All that I'm a little bit bothered about is the price. But as I said, we'll see how it lasts, and then I will update you and let you know. So when my client comes back for her infills, I will do a video on those, just so that I can show you if any of them have lifted or if she has broken any. So I'm just going to let you watch this bit. So once I've applied that to all 5 nails, my client will then cure that in my LED lamp for 1 minute. If you're using a UV lamp, I highly recommend doing 3 minutes just because you really want to make sure that it is fully cured. So now that that's fully cured, I'm going to go in and do my cuticle area. So I'm just taking another bead of the Polygel and once again just working that into the nail. But this time I'm keeping my brush quite upright near the cuticle just so that I can get that product right up close. And then I'm literally just, it's so easy to work. I can't even explain how easy it is. It's just like painting a nail, as I've said. It's super, super easy to work with. And then I just pat that. If you feel like your apex isn't high enough or you feel like they're a little bit too thin, you can go in and add a little bit more product before you cure it, or you could cure it and then add another layer. That is completely up to you. But I do just do the 2 beads of this. On my second bead, so here, when I get my client to cure that, I will cure it for 2 minutes in my LED lamp just to make sure that it has got a full cure. So if you're doing it in a UV lamp, I'd really suggest doing double time, so curing it for 3 to 4 minutes, because you do really want to make sure that it is cured properly. Once that's fully cured, if you tap the nail, you'll hear a nice tapping sound. And then it does have a sticky layer, so just go in with some gel residue wipe off solution and just wipe that away. And then filing is ridiculously easy. Honestly, it's so easy to overfile this because it's just so easy to file. So I'm going in with a 100 grit nail file. I do think I could have got away with using a 200 grit nail file because it is that easy. So do be careful when you're filing. And I literally gently just go over the surface of the nail, the cuticle, and just refine that shape. And then once I've done that, I will go in with a buffer and just buff over the entire nail to remove any scratches from my file. Once again, guys, as I said, just beware that it is really, really easy to file. So don't file too much because you're going to end up over filing, and that's not good. So once they're filed, as you can see, they look beautiful. I would say that the colour on the website is a little bit deceiving, as it does look like a more of a cover pink rather than a sheer pink, but it's still a cute colour. I just wish it was as nude as it looks on the website. And now I'm going in with a Madame Glam gel polish, and this is I can't say it. I think you say it Amor azul, but I'm not sure. As you all know, I'm really bad at pronouncing things. But I'm just going to go in with one thin coat to start with, and then I will get my client to cure that for 30 seconds. Once again, if you're using a UV lamp, you need to cure for 2 minutes for each layer. The Madame Glam polishes I am living for. I really, really, really love these gel polishes. Every colour that I've used so far, I've only needed 2 coats max, and that's even with these pastel colours. And the colour that I've got on my nails at the minute, I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember, I will put that in the description. That's just 1 coat over the Polygel, so they are really, really good coverage. So yeah, go in with my first coat, then I'll get my client to cure that for 30 seconds. And then once that's cured, I will then go in with my second coat of the gel polish. And then I will get my client to cure that again for another 30 seconds. So I'm just going to let you watch this bit and then I'll jump back in when I am needed. Once my second coat was cured on the ring finger, we decided to do a marble nail using the Madame Glam colour that I've used on the other nails, and then a white, and the white that I'm using is the Cjelp from CJP in the colour Pop It, and this is a really bright white. And all I do is just add blobs of each colour onto the nail and then use a nail art brush, and I just literally swirl. My thumb is right in the way, I'm really sorry. But yeah, all I'm doing is using the tip of the brush just to swirl those two colours into each other. And then I will cure this again, but this time I will cure it for 2 minutes because it is a little bit thicker and I just want to make sure that it is fully cured. Then here on the middle finger I am adding another Madame Glam polish, and this is the Cosmic Sparkle, and then I will cure that again for 30 seconds. And now I'm going in with the Madame Glam top coat, applying that to all of the nails, and then I'll cure that for 60 seconds. This does have a tacky inhibition layer, so when you take them out of the lamp, you do need to wipe them with some gel residue to wipe away the sticky layer. So once I've applied that, cure that for 60 seconds, and then we decided to go in with some Swarovski crystals on the index finger. So all I do is buff over the entire nail with a buffing block, because I'm using the Chiara Sky base coat as the glue to hold the crystals, and if you don't buff it, the crystals just slide everywhere. And then I just apply the crystals as and where I want them, let that dry, and then I will go in again and apply some top coat, and making sure, well, where possible, that you don't go over the top of the crystals, because that takes away the shininess of them and it just doesn't look very nice. So just try where you can, where possible, not to go over the crystals. Then I'll cure that for another minute. Then once that's all cooled down, I will then apply my cuticle oil, and then that will be the finished look. So I really, really hope you like this, guys. I absolutely love this set. I thought they were gorgeous. And I did honestly love working with the Polygel. It's super easy to use. It's super easy to file. And so far on my nails, it's lasting really, really well. The only thing I would say, it is quite expensive for such a small amount. I think maybe a bigger tube of it would have been nicer for £30, but as I said, I will see how it lasts, how long I can go without having to infill, and then I will update you all on my thoughts of it. So yeah, I really hope you like this, guys. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also if you're not subscribed, click subscribed. And if you'd like to get notified when I upload, make sure you hit the bell. And I will see you all in my next tutorial. Bye!